Welcome to One Question at a Time, the TSI series. Question number 150. A number is chosen at random from set A and another number is chosen at random from set B above. What is the probability that the product of the numbers chosen is negative? So we have three notes here. The first note is when you have a negative numbers, you multiply by the positive numbers, it will produce negative. The second note here is if you have a positive numbers, you multiply with a negative numbers that also produce negative numbers. And the third one is 0. Okay, so if any number multiplied by 0 will produce 0, not negative. So this is a be careful part. Now case 1. In set A, if we choose the negative number from set A, the probability of choosing a negative number from set A will be equal 1, 2 out of 4, which is 1/2. The probability of choosing positive numbers from set B, okay, without 0 is 7 is 1, 5 is 2, 11 is 3. So it's 3 out of 5. So this is the two independent event. You choose one from set A, it doesn't affect anything to choosing another number from set B. So we do the multiplications. Okay, so the probability that you choose a negative, which is mean a negative number from set A, and you choose a positive number from part B or set B, that equal 1/2 multiply because independent event 3 out of 5, and this one equal 3 out of 10. Now case number 2, we choose the probability of taking or chosen a positive from part A or from set A, that is 1/2 again, because you have 2 positive numbers out of 4 numbers. Now, the probability of choosing a negative from set B will be 1 out of 5, because only -6 is a negative number in set B, so 1 out of 5 number is negative. Same thing here, probability of like A choosing a positive from set A and choosing a negative from set B, it will be equal 1/2 times 1/5, that is 1/10. Now case 1 and case 2, that's mutually exclusive, so we add them up. Okay, so the probability of taking a negative numbers from set A and a positive number from set B, we add the probability of a event that choosing a positive number from part A or from set A and choosing a negative number from set B, that is equal the probability of choosing 2 random number from part A and part B, but their product, the product of A times B will be less than 0, or it means it's negative. That will be equal 3 out of 10 add 1 out of 10, which is 4 out of 10. And when we reduce this one, 4 out of 10, by factor of 2, you will have 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 5 is 10. Reduced by factor of 2, you have 2/5. And 2/5 is the correct answer. If you want to list out all of the possible selections for a negative product, you can choose start with 1, the positive number from A, and then -6 from B. You can choose -2, go with 7, -2 go with 5, -2 go with 11. You can choose 3, go with -6, -4 go with 7, -4 go with 5, and then -4 go with 11. So those are 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a mutually exclusive event, so you add them up, and they are exactly 1 out of 20 chance to happen. So the total, you will have 1 out of 20 multiplied by 8, or it will be equal 8 over 20, or it will be equal 4 times 2 out of 4 times 5, reduced by a factor of 4, you still got 2 out of 5. Whatever easier for you, you can use it to solve for these questions. Thank you for participating in this series, and see you next time.